All right, our fifth presenter is Mrs. Joann Hobbs. She's the counselor at Blue Eye, and her topic is managing launches, systems, and processes in a small school district.
Hi, thank you so much. If I have echo, I apologize. My daughter is having surgery today, so I'm kind of tag teaming everything. But my big thing is teamwork in a small schools district. Putting together a team that you can depend on in each level. We have an elementary, a middle school, and a high school. And so to make sure we have a contact person that is in contact with launch just at the elementary, middle school, and high school level. We obviously have our main person, but to make sure that there is somebody in place to work with the students and work one-on-one with the parents at our level. Establishing those contact people and someone you can trust and depend on is huge. The big thing is I'm not just a counselor, I'm the district testing coordinator and also the psychological examiner for my district. So we wear many hats in a small district. And so the big thing is just making sure that, again, trustworthy individuals that are able to handle that extra hat on their head. The observers portion of it, we want to make sure that not only do we have somebody that I am the actual big launch liaison for my district. And so I'm the elementary, middle school contact person, as well as we have our high school counselor who's a contact person. Well, then I also have students who are in the classroom and out of the classroom, depending on their virtual needs within our district. However, we have observers, teachers who we place as the observers. So I myself don't have to log in. Do I periodically do that? Sure, yes, everybody should. The more the merrier to keep the kids in track and the parents, questions answered. But just making sure that they are watching those students, watching their grades, are they turning in their assignments, just being that observer and watching what's going on. And we select people, 2 or 3 people at every individual level to make sure that's done. And to make sure if the student isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing, obviously we're checking dropout detective as well, but the parents being contacted on our end as well. The supplemental materials, who's going to get them, how we're going to get them to the students. That was one of our big things is, we got quite a bit of shipment in. And so obviously, along with that teamwork, we had to, establish what, when, where, establish how we were going to get those picked up, because obviously if they're on virtual, they're there for a reason and don't really want to get out into the public or come to the school physically. So, we had to make those arrangements with that as well. Okay, so my big takeaway is, like everybody else has said, communication. Cannot say it enough. We, like I said, as a small district, we have the main launch liaison that I speak with, Nicole and Jana and Missy and all them. But I also have my teachers and my high school counselors that connect with me. And so we're not all in the observers. If we're not all in communication, things get dropped, the ball gets dropped, kids fall in the cracks, and you can't have that, especially, in this day and age, with all the new laws and restrictions and stuff of virtual learning. We cannot drop the ball. We cannot afford to in any way, shape, or form for these kiddos. We need to be vigilant, and we not only do we have monthly meetings to make sure everybody's on the same page, but we created Google Doc after Google Doc after Google Doc that everybody who is in contact with parents or in contact with somebody else, we make sure that they can edit in there that I spoke to this parent at this time about this, or this parent called me or emailed somebody, or vice versa. We have this ongoing document so that everybody can see, well, I may not need to call that kid. Somebody else has already done it. So, but anyways, I thank you for your time, guys. So I guess we have some time for questions.
I don't have any questions yet for you, Joann. if any pop up, we will let you know. But thank you so much. And I love the idea of those regular meetings. We talked about that when she was prepping. Just put them on the calendar right now.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.